Thursday.
Good morning.
Congratulations on that.
It's Thursday. Yes, and coming up today, aka Thursday, on Indy Style, 100 Men Who Cook has raised millions, and they're looking to raise more. So 2 of the 100 are here to make a jerk chicken pasta and have the recipe for how you can help as well. There's Buffalo.
There you go. Therapy dogs don't have to be a big breed to be a big.
So cute.
Where are the batteries going?
Just look at that picture.
A couple of AAAs get it going. Patty's here from Pet Pals TV to introduce us to 2 Chihuahuas who are doing some very good work.
Oh, good boy or girl.
Yeah.
Hey, also, get ready for some good food. You want to do Pavel?
Palanco.
Pavel.
Safari.
Oh, gosh, that's good. Well, he has put away the keyboard. He's gotten out his pots and pans. He's going to give us a lesson in a Dominican Republic cuisine and history. Yes, because he was on Monday with you, right? I love it when he comes here. He's so fun.
And we need
so full of life.
There's a little backstory to it because he had just sort of volunteered. Hey, I could come on sometime.
That's
and,
right.
And do this. And then
We're
our executive producer, Jeannie, said, by the way, our kitchen guest for Thursday
not
has
able
canceled.
to make it.
Yeah, and it's funny because we get people that want to be in our kitchen on Indy Style, and they'll say, oh, I don't know if 5 weeks is enough time to get together for that sort of thing. So
and then others, like the day before. I mean, that takes some effort, right? Some serious effort. Good for him.
We could clone Pavel and have him in a case so that, you know, in case of guest emergency, break glass and boom, there you go.
I feel like everybody needs a Pavel in their life. Don't you think?
We do.
I know, we do. I feel like we need him more on a consistent basis.
Another thing you missed on Monday.
Okay, tell me.
When I did my over-the-top Pavel pronunciation.
Okay, listen to this.
Button went flying off my jacket.
Boing.
And yeah, so I have the button.
I was going to ask, did you find the button?
But now what will happen is I'll put that jacket in the back of my closet, and then after a while I will forget.
You'll forget about it, but then you'll wear it anyway.
And then I'll be here and be like, yeah.
That one time, that's what happened. Is this your tie today?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is my tie today.
I like that one too. Is that one new?
No, it's because of the pattern. I went polka dot. Anyway,
I like it though.
And the corduroy, I'm going to be sweating here in a minute.
I know you are, because I'm already warm.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm just kind of in this.
That's because we got multiple
got
guests bringing the heat.
Let's talk about cooking. That's our Facebook question today. Fairly simple. Can you cook? Maybe you're like, no, I burn toast. I can only cook mac and cheese in the microwave, and that's okay. Maybe that's your specialty dish, Tracy. Mac and cheese.
Well, exactly, but that
kid is not
quite
having
easy.
it.
But some people also define cook.
That's true.
I mean, read directions if you can. So
yeah, some people can't follow recipes.
Okay, here you go, Melissa. My specialty is butternut squash risotto.
Melissa,
that's a high-end specialty. That is not easy. It's a
labor of love,
but it's the perfect comfort meal.
I think one day we should just have like viewers come on and cook their specialty dishes and see how they do. Sarah, I love cooking, baking, experimenting, you name it. So does my husband. Our kids tell us all the time we need to open a food truck.
Ooh. Sarah, that's a whole nother level, Sarah.
Yeah, but that'd be cool.
Yeah. Pam, I can cook, but do I want to?
That's true, Pam. Depending, too, on the days, right? Like, maybe, like I can cook. I'm pretty good at it, but today I'm not having it.
We're going to be talking to a shopping expert later in the hour who's going to help us with tips on meal prep, because that's my issue.
I know.
I've got all day. And now all of a sudden it's 4:30.
I know.
And I'm like, boys want to eat in 45 minutes.
Yep.
Whoa, what do we go with?
Meal prep. Diane, my kids say I'm a great cook, but I hate to cook. I think that it's mostly because I hate cleaning up the mess. There is so much truth into that, Diane, as well. Yeah, some people don't want to mess with it because they've got the dishes and the pots and the pans and everything to have to clean, wash, put away. Wasn't it someone said it's just easier just to go out, go grab something.
But it is good. But it being good is another question for the day. Well, come on, that's not. I've had discussions with members of my family about other members of my family. We're like, oh, so-and-so made such a great, and like, you thought that was great? And I'm like, it's amazing. People have different tastes, different palates. I made my son's omelets last night. I gave them their choice.
Yeah.
The one gushed, loved it, ate every bit of it. The other one, he thinks he's a Roman emperor. This is what he does with meals. He goes like that, and then I got to wait for the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he went like that.
Oh, it's
He ate half of it, but my other son swooped in and finished it, so plate's clean. That's
Isn't that funny? And I've noticed also certain ages. I mean, my daughter is almost 7. Oh my gosh, she's almost 7. But around the 3, 4 age, I'm like, I can have her eat anything. Now it's like, I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
You used to like that.
And it's day by day, too.
Yeah.
Usually right
You
after,
liked that last week.
usually right after you stocked up on the thing that
That
you
is
think she wants to have.
not
every day.
fair.
Let's look inside the Granite
all.
Transformations green room, shall we?
Whew.
There's Patty.
It's warm in here, Trace.
is warm
It's
in here.
warming up. Hey, Patty. Oh, there's the puppies. Oh, look, they're so. Oh, two different colors. Oh, one's that pretty tan, it looks like, and then another one's a black and white.
Hey, Anthony Calhoun.
Anthony Calhoun. What?
Is this your Indy
this the
Style
first?
debut?
You know what? I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is. I think it is.
You got it. You got under
Good to see you.
you got under the 10 years gun by like a month.
No, you know, I think it may be my second.
Second?
Maybe,
Is it?
maybe,
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe some
trying
March
to
Madness or
remember.
something.
Yeah,
or some cool stuff
something
in it.
was going on.
Well, he's been doing the heavy lifting so far, and it's literally with that pan. That's a, you get
Oh,
to-
yeah.
that
This
pan.
is some serious stuff going on.
Looks good, smells good. All right, let's talk 100 men who can cook and what this is all about, gentlemen.
Well, it's like you said, it's 100 men who cook. I like
men.
to change the name and say 100 men who allegedly cook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
allegedly
we actually
cook.
don't
We could
see
add
them
that in
cook.
there.
They
Yeah.
bring the dish over, so we'll let you read between
Yeah.
the lines. But it's Old National's way of giving back to the community.
Yeah, and this is regular guys. And when I say regular guys,
Yeah.
I mean not professional
Professionals. Well,
chefs. Yeah.
sometimes some folks think they're
They
professional.
fancy themselves
Yeah.
a professional chef, but
Okay.
no, they're business leaders, community leaders,
Yeah.
you name it. You know, local celebrities.
Yeah.
I believe
Well,
you're going to be there.
Somewhere there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the numbers guy. So throw some numbers at us at how this is done over. It's been incredibly successful.
So it has been, and so we've been doing this in the different markets that we serve since 2009, and roughly 70 agencies have benefited from this, raising
Yeah.
over $8.2 million.
That's
really significant.
incredible.
And I tell you what, it is really incredible because you go there, and if you like to eat, this is
Yeah.
the place to be.
You get to sample like
You
everything,
get to sample
right?
everything.
And then you vote.
And then they vote at the end.
They vote. We
Yeah.
collect tips. You know, every
Yep.
chef
Get
has
in
a
your
tip
tips,
jar in
That's
front.
right.
That's how we raise money. We
Nice.
of course have a lot of money be raised as we speak online. So if you go to Indianapolis.100menwhocook.com,
Yeah.
you can start contributing to your favorite chef, and that's how it's a food raiser.
That's cool.
Now, you're an incredibly, well, you're both incredibly busy. I'm more familiar with AC's schedule. You are always traveling. There's always something going on with you. You can't be a part of everything you want to be a part of because there's only one AC. So what makes you want to be a part of this one so bad?
Well, I tell you what, they've been, the fact that Old National Bank has been such a huge supporter of Wish TV, and of course they sponsor Sports Locker Sunday, and that's one reason. But the other reason is the fact that this is about giving back, and you guys know we have a responsibility to give back to our community. And then finally, I mean, it's just a great time. I mean, who doesn't love to eat?
I
You know what I mean?
know.
And you literally, you see so much food. Like, it's already sold out. The event sells out every year, and it's just so much fun, and you get to sample everyone's different food that they make, and it's just a great time. It's a great time. And
But
you see the
like-
video here, you can see everyone having such a good time.
Oh, look at all
and
the
and it's
smiles.
also cool, you got 100 men there that actually, they are attempting or trying to cook, and the food, some of the recipes and some of the items.
Do they
is
surprise you?
phenomenal.
Like,
oh my gosh,
what?
there's guys who'll they'll do some steaks or
Oh,
they'll grill some,
There's all kinds of food, and what I love about the event too is it's casual. And as you can see from the
Okay.
video, you show up, and how many events can you go to on a Friday night or
Yeah.
Saturday night?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you go up in jeans.
Yeah.
So this is a great time to just get together and all for a good cause.
And
That's
the
fantastic.
villages this year, right?
The Villages this year, they're the largest agency for child and family services in the state of Indiana, serving over 3,000 families. We couldn't be more excited to help them this year.
Awesome.
So
So you didn't ask me what I have some help on doing.
he's doing Hot Pockets.
Oh,
It's really good.
Yeah, right.
Pepperoni.
You are.
It's,
No, he's joking with you. No, so it's a
But how
popular dish.
funny was
Okay,
that?
because I had some advice.
He wants to know how much you have to microwave.
I was gonna say,
Low and
make
slow, I
sure, make
think.
sure it doesn't melt the roof of your mouth, but
I
it's
got
frozen
microwave.
on the
I
outside.
do microwave popcorn. That's what I do.
Okay, fine.
No, so it's a sweet potato casserole.
Okay.
Oh,
and
wow.
it goes.
I
I,
love
don't know
sweet potato
within.
casseroles.
I don't know. What do you think? It goes. It's usually finished within like 30 or 40
Yeah.
minutes. People love it. They come
Is
get it.
this an AC
Yeah.
go-to dish?
Some help. We'll leave it at that.
What's the
That's good.
Yeah.
Dot, dot,
but some
dot.
good help.
But the fact that
That's
it's sold
okay.
out,
I'll
like you
need help
said,
from our
people can still
Yeah, we
tip
want people
online.
to go
Yeah.
online
Yeah,
and
good
support the
point.
chefs, and it's never too late. But it is, we're sold out. It's been incredibly successful.
Yay.
And I always want to mention too, every little bit helps. You
It
know,
does.
you don't have to
Yeah.
have these big amounts.
All the-
Couple
yeah.
bucks, like every little bit helps.
Those
That's
little
what's
bits
nice.
from a lot of bits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people
and they
add
all
up.
come
So
together.
What do we need to do to
Yeah.
Well,
put
so
this
this is
together.
a Jamaican jerk chicken pasta. So we've got some
Unbelievable.
pieces of chicken in there cooking with some jerk paste and some teriyaki. I'm going to add some mushrooms.
Okay.
Cook those out a little
You
bit.
said this is going to be there.
This is going to be
Well,
there. This
that's
is
not
not
what
my
you're
dish.
doing.
It's not my
Yes.
dish.
That
I'm making
proves you can cook.
pernil, which is a Puerto Rican dish. It's a pork shoulder that seasoned with garlic and oregano and a bunch of different
Yeah.
spices. We need 5 hours for that. I
Oh
don't
my
think your
goodness.
viewers will
Yeah,
want
no,
to see
I
that.
can't wait that
today.
long.
So-
Are
Come
there
on, Rapid, with
guidelines
that
though? I
5 hours.
wonder?
But if you came back and you
work, right?
started at 5 a.m. during daybreak,
that's right.
it would be ready by the time we got to 10 o'clock.
We could
What
definitely
you got there?
arrange
You
it.
got
So,
nothing else.
What is that called?
1 pint of heavy whipping cream.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to add that there to create a little base and 1 chicken bouillon.
Raphael, do you pick what you want, or are there certain guidelines or? Yeah,
Well-
finished product.
Is that how it works?
Like, do some people do desserts? Are they all?
Oh yeah, no, it's
okay.
it's everything.
all over.
Desserts, appetizers.
Yeah, it's
you name
everything.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's
that's
all kinds of stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
And it's really good. Like
I
you'll be
know.
amazed. Like you literally leave there with your stomach just messed up. 'cause
I
you're, like,
bet.
so full.
the
Which is such a good problem to have.
The
Oh, it's
logistical
good.
coordination of an event like this, my gosh, the number of volunteers
Good
and
point,
people
yeah.
willing to take
Yeah,
part.
put it all
And,
together.
and we have an incredible group, and of course we've got our sponsors that we're eternally grateful for.
Yeah.
Storage Express. I know Krieg DeVault are some of our top sponsors.
Yeah.
Ivy Tech. Just a host of companies that all step up and
Yeah.
to support the
Yeah.
villages.
And the event is getting, it increases every year. Like I was just told before we came on the air here today, this is the fastest it's sold out
Yeah.
in years past.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask you this then.
Yeah.
If somebody's watching thinking, oh, bummer, I would have loved to have
Right.
gone to that, what do they need to know for next year to
point.
maybe get a ticket early?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously we will announce then, probably during the summer who our next
Okay,
organization will
okay.
be for next year.
Do they
and then
just follow you then on
they
social
could just
media?
follow us, follow National. It's hard to
Okay.
miss.
It's hard to miss.
yeah,
All right.
And the
We'll be
first you
promoting
hear
that.
about it for next year, that's when you act.
Right.
That's
right.
right.
Do
That's
not
right.
wait.
Don't worry about it.
Because
Right.
I mean, it sells out so fast, but it's. I don't know. Every time I'm there, you were asking, what do you enjoy most about it?
Yeah.
It seems like every time I'm there, I'm like, man, I got to make sure I invite so and so next year, invite this family, whatever, because you enjoy it so much, you want everybody else to feel it
And
as
I
well.
like that it's that nice
Yeah.
casual
And it's so
atmosphere. too. It's
casual,
not up
yeah.
here. It's just kind of very chill.
You just
Tell
go
them.
and eat.
Tell
and
them
this
what-
looks like my kind of dish
It's-
too.
oh
These
my God,
cream
that's
what it
sauces.
looks like.
So tell a bunch of people now for next year so you're able to remind each other so you'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
right.
thank you very much.
Thank you. I
Appreciate that.
appreciate it, guys.
We're
Good
such
to
a stranger. you see.
I know. Good
Come
seeing
back.
you guys. It's
We're
early.
fun, I promise.
It's early, but enjoy the
Next, we'll hear an inspiring spoken word performance in January. York, ahead of this weekend's Black History Month past, present, and future events.